dealing with the vengeful spirits. I was
10
silenced
seconds
because
remaining.
I'm still trying to figure it out how to deal with the heroes.
5
I
seconds
realized that
remaining.
okay, we can just suppress him in early game, but well, no matter how bad it is early game for the vengeful spirits, but he will be back on the around 15 to 20 minutes getting an Aghanim Scepter, and the same old problem is back again. 2 lives, you killed
Dire
him,
team
he's
pick.
back and all those stuff. So what is the best way to deal with the hero?
Uh, I feel like to deal with the vengeful spirit, you know, you have to like it's very hard to just say I'm gonna give her a bad game and she's not gonna get the axe, right? Like like the
10
first item
seconds
for vengeful
remaining.
spirit is always going to be the agate scepter in the core row.
5
I
seconds remaining.
think the best way is just like you have to be able to burst her twice. It's like imagine constantly playing against a hero who has permanent ages. You know, just comes back to life instantly. And I think the biggest
Dire
threat
team pick.
isn't just the fact that she comes back to life every time she dies. It's the fact that when she comes back to life, her cooldowns are resetted. Like she can swap you 2 times in a row. She can stun you 2 times in a row. That is the part that really like that becomes a problem down the road. So I
10
mean, Vici
seconds
Gaming
remaining.
they found it pretty hard to kill XSS
5
2 times
seconds
in the previous
remaining.
game, and so far the draft does not enable them to do so in any way.
Do you think that the fact that
Dire
they
team
keep
ban.
picking the same hero is it because they wanna keep all other strat for the TI, like the grandest tournament of the year?
It could be. Like, do you believe in teams? Like, how much do you believe in teams like saving strats? Like, I personally
10
believe it,
seconds
but I
remaining.
feel like when it comes down to the
Vici
important
Gaming's
matches
turn to
like a
ban.
grand finals or something, that
Yeah,
whole saving strats thing kind of goes out the window because you want to show your best. I guess it's different with Dota because like TI is like what a month away, but I still believe that there's something to show, right? You can't just. I feel like as a player, you don't
10
want to
seconds
just save
remaining.
everything. I don't know, like what do you think?
yeah, I kind of agree with you that there are someone to saving strat, but I mean 1 month is not a short time. In that period of 30 days, you can create tons of strats up
10 seconds
that is
remaining.
worth maybe 10 more. Yeah, so
5 seconds
if you are
remaining.
spending your strat right now, you still got some time to get it up. But yeah, if how many strat you create, that is will also depends on the days on training on that strategy too. To getting used to it, to get to the flow of the strats and stuff. Stats creation process is something I want to
Yeah,
learn the most. Yeah, I really want to learn as a caster. The way that they create some strats, oh, how it happens and stuff.
yeah. I remember like recently I've been playing a lot of battle cards with my friends, right? And one thing I learned from it is because battle card is playing the captain's mode, so like there's a lot of
Vici
thought
Gaming's
process go
turn to ban.
when it comes down to drafting. Like people think that the drafting phase for Dota is really long. I personally feel like there's not enough
Dire
time
team pick.
for both teams. Like you have to be really sharp with your decisions. Like you look at what your enemies do, what your enemies have picked, and you need to kind of like work around that while also worrying about yourself. There's a lot of a mind that goes behind it, that goes into it. It made me respect and appreciate the whole drafting process a bit more.
10 seconds
And
remaining.
sometimes even the wackiest pick have like the most unexpected result. No,
5
we've been
seconds
seeing like
remaining.
this is the third game in a row that Aster picked Pudge. Like game one, Pudge not looking good at all. Game two, suddenly Borax's Pudge went from like zero to hero. It's like his Pudge was unkillable, and right now he picks Pudge. It's gonna make you feel like, all right, I've seen what this Pudge can do. I fully believe in him. No, for this grand finals.
That's true. That's true. 2 games already, and not bad. Win one, lose one. Waiting for the last one for
Vici
Team
Gaming's
Aster,
turn to pick.
and it's gonna be Batrider, another controversial hero.
Bad Rider is, I mean, got plenty of love from Ice Rock. It's more damage overall. And another hero that I think
10
Tundra played
seconds
a
remaining.
lot, especially in 9. You know, he's kind of like he pioneered the whole
5
Wyvern
seconds
mid, then like
remaining.
Keeper of the Light mid, and then like the Bat Rider. I mean, Bat Rider mid has been around for a long time, but he's probably one of the players that picked it the most. And Bat Rider is another hero that I realized that Team Aster, they pick heroes that just they don't really care too much about the Pangolier Rolling Thunder. You know, like the Venture Spirit just swaps the Rolling Thunder even though Pangolier is still going. Bat Rider can just lasso the Pangolier if he kind of finds it. But more importantly is the ability to isolate targets, right? Not only do you have the Pudge with the hook, not only do you have Vengeful Spirit with the Nether Swap, now you have the Bat Rider who can just go in and just lasso you out, just kidnap you back to the scary butcher that's gonna chop you up. So Asta has a lot of isolating power in that draft.
But going for the Bat Rider against Weaver, it's kind of hard to catch that guy. And we are waiting for Vici Gaming last one. Maybe it's something that could counter the Flaming Lasso. And it's a
You may
Tinker.
now select your heroes.
We talked about Tinker and it's a Tinker game.
That's exactly like you wanted, you know. Vici Gaming with the Tinker. Like if they want to pick a Tinker, I feel like it's definitely going to be a last pick. It's 100% going to be a Tinker mid, simply because, you know, PYW and DY, they are more comfortable on like the Shadow Demon, the Pangolier, the Lion, and these kind of supports compared to a Tinker. And of course, you know, in the long run, we've seen how Ori perform, and you know, if you're Vici Gaming, you are definitely gonna feel confident giving him that Tinker once more. And I think the only person who can catch a Tinker is probably White Album. So I don't see why not. I don't see why not. So I do think that I'm looking at Aster's draft right now, and I'm kind of thinking like, how is Vici gonna do with this? Like, we know that the Tinker is going to be a monster late game for sure, but seeing how Aster played that previous game, it kind of just made me think that maybe Aster's just gonna do the same thing. You know, we have Lana with the
Hey.
Lich once more.
Yeah, sorry, I'm back. I was gone to get some water. Oh man, this is our I think this is our 6th game
What?
already. But we are
Well,
yeah.
we've been going for a long time. I mean, what a productive day of Dota.
Yeah, 6 hour already for me. Since and you since the first one, the lower bracket finals. But we are here, everyone, in the 3rd game of the grand finals. Vici Gaming versus Aster. Let's do some quick intro, shall we? Of the VG on the Radiant side, Poyoyo on Weaver, Pew on Pangolier, and Ori on Tinker, O11 on Bloodseeker, Divine on Top Demon. For the Dire side, we have Monet on Juggernaut, Land M on Lich, XSS on Vengeful Spirits, Borax Pudge, and
30
Adam
seconds to
on
battle.
Bat Rider mid. Oh my goodness. I forgot to get you the intro.
It's okay. The
Okay.
question is, will Borax get a hook once more? I think he won't, because Vici sees him under that ward. Look at this. Look at this full-on ambush squad from Aster. They're just waiting. They're walking under the vision. So Vici this time they're not gonna be caught. But I think in terms of the lane assignment, I
The
wonder
battle
if
begins.
Vici cared too much. Oh,
Okay.
they actually got nice Poyoyo. He's gonna Scoochie.
Hmm. Yeah.
In fact, he's gonna get a bounty as well. There you go.
Is that 3 in total? Yeah, 3 in total. Vici Gaming. What a good start. And Ori gonna be playing Tinker against the Bat Rider. It's kind of scary lane for Tinker, to be honest. I mean, Bat Rider can easily kill him in level 4.
It's going to be XSS against O11 again. Like, it's the same lane matchup from the previous game. You know, XSS and Borax against O11 and DY. So shouldn't be too much of a difference. I definitely want to see what Album can do. I mean, look at this trade with the napalm stacks. I mean, Ori has to be really careful. He has 7 stacks of napalm with him, but he does have the early magic stick, so no, he just get a bit of a regen off of that.
Yeah. In the lane, at the bottom lane, a Monet versus Yo.
Oh my god, he might die.
Yeah, who? Okay, yeah.
He 10 stacks of napalm.
Oh no. Yeah, I thought the kill is going to happen at level 4, but it seems like it's earlier than we thought. By Alabama.
like Ori has so much napalm stacks on him. Like he could literally like make profit out of all of that oil.
That's true.
Just sell it on the market, you know.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, at the bottom lane, Yo need to pop up the oh no, everything he has. It's just not gonna run away from Monet. Oh, seems like Aster start this game quite strong, eh?
Yep. That's already 2 kills. Both on the course of Vici. I mean, that is just so great for Aster.
Yeah, that's true. In the first 2 minutes of the game, is already 2 kills secured for Aster side. And if XSS get the same, it's just like last game that he had such a great game, farming in early. Oh man, I can't even want to think about the mid to late game. Because White Album, Bat Rider is well known for his power in mid game. Plus the Vengeful Spirits. And also the Juggernaut.
Oh, look at this. Borax is in top lane. He's ready to go for a kill onto 011.
Yep. Okay. 011 got hooked. This is the 3rd time already that the Borax landed the hook. Moving in for Pangolier with the shield crash. All dropping quite low. Aster. Nice save by Peel on the course. Oh, once again, middle lane, Bat Rider spamming a sticky Nama and forcing him, the Tinker, to just teleport away.
Oh my, was that level? Yeah, level 2 napalm. Yeah, like Ori TP, I think to the tier 2, so he won't have to like do the walk of shame back into lane. But look at White Album, he is so oppressive on this Bat Rider.
Bloodseeker. Alright. Level 4 already for the Bat Rider. Do you think they need to send the support down to mid lane? Yes, they are doing it. Pangolier is hanging around between mid and top. At the bottom lane, also some small fights going on. Kind of worry about team Vici Gaming that they let that XSS having a good time once again.
Borax, oh, didn't get the water rune. PYW should be able to kill him. There you go.
Alright, that's a good kill down the river.
Didn't have mana for the hook, unfortunately. Like, he didn't have a mango with him. But, yeah, I mean, that's fine. White Album is getting the infused raindrop. Like, he just got the infused raindrop. So, it's gonna help him deal with Ori slightly better. I feel like this Bat Rider is gonna continue oppressing the Tinker for sure. Like, when he hits level 6, he's gonna try and solo kill Ori at least once.
Oh, another big fight happening at the bottom lane. Once again, it's 3 players of Team Aster spinning around. Oh my goodness, decent damage output and kill that Divide once again. Yo got away because he has the Gucci. But it actually ended up as a trade.
Yep. Both kills went to the supports as well. You know, Borax, for Aster, they had 3 men there. And I think we're seeing exactly what is happening, you know, in game 2, where XSS is given the lane all to he has the lane all to himself. He's gonna get like the 15 to 17 minute Aghanim Scepter once more. Same as 011, he is getting their solo from an XP as well. So both these, well, offlaners of Aster is going to have a pretty sweet time progressing into the game. But I feel like XSS, once he gets that Aghanim Scepter, he's just way more threatening than 011 with the same farm, and we saw that in the previous game.
White Album turn on the Firefly and Flaming Lash to drag back. He calculated already that PYW was hit so many times by the Nabomb. And just like that, a solo kill in the middle lane. Hill made a mistake.
And it must be so hard for Ori to stay in the lane. Meanwhile, Borax is just farming the jungle. Hook the big creep, just rot to kill out the small ones like his lackeys. This start is definitely slightly better, I think, for Vici. Like compared to last game where Borax was just running around picking people. This time he's not able to do so. XSS is gonna die.
Yeah, meanwhile, a big fight happening around here as well. Borax just brought something for the dinner. It's a Tinker. But Tinker teleported away just in time to the fountain and he survived the burn. Lan Am with the Observers. Seems like they kind of prioritize mid lane a lot.
There was no lasso for White Album, so couldn't like stop the TP, but Ori is falling farther and farther behind. Again, this Tinker without much of the machine is just slightly tougher, you know, to just clear waves. You are relying on the laser to farm, on the laser AoE, but White Album, he is just straight up winning this lane. It all started from the first kill. Look at the net worth. There's a huge discrepancy between the Tinker's net worth and the Bat Rider.
Alright. Free farming mid for the Bat Rider and he will be kind of static. Once he had the boots of travel, that's how the game getting scary for Team Vici Gaming. Now he's farming stack. And look what he got. He got a keen optic. What a lucky guy he is.
Yeah, he's actually a lucky guy. Yeah. 3 mana regen, extra cast range, you know, Bat Rider, you know, they just love it. In fact, already TPs to the bot lane. Let's get a bottle refill. Ah, there we go.
Oh my dear. 3 to 4 game score. The game is going on. It's all about killing in the lane. And Tinker, the new Tinker with the King Conveyance, can participate in any lane in the game.
Just slightly longer cooldown early on, but other than that, not too big of a deal. You know, he just travels anywhere he likes to get a bottle refill. Oh, 11 has to be careful. There's a swap.
Nice one. Swap into a Flame Lasso and also the Rod dealing a lot of damage to the core. And all 11 out. It might be another kill though. Angolia, VGDY using Disruption and also the Child of Poison in order to kill the White Album. He used a Firefly trying to cut through the forest, but he died over there. But that actually draw a lot of attention to the top. Free farming at the bottom lane. Lan M, 3 stacks around here. And yeah.
Team Aster attracted the entirety of Vici Gaming to this top lane just to kill White Album. I mean, going for Vici Gaming because they managed to kill a White Album. Monet gets some space for himself, but you know, only 11 just gonna TP in and deal with Monet. And Ori, he is gonna be super active around the map just so he could create pressure. And Monet, he doesn't want Monet to feel comfortable.
Well, look at that. A pretty good spot. Observers around here to see the movement of Team Aster to the bottom lane with Borax and Lan M moving in, supporting that Monet. Now at the bottom it is a 3v3, which is Vici Gaming got more chance to win this one. It has higher level.
Top lane.
Oh, yep, top lane. Diving in for XSS, but it would be hard. Not gonna be that easy to take the Vengeful Spirit down.
Oh, definitely not. Like we saw Aster, they have all of these single target pickoffs, but Landam has been spending the past 2 to 3 minutes just stacking these camps. Yeah. Like White Album is gonna have a field day later on when he goes to take it. There is a ward from Vici Gaming near the secret shop of near Aster's secret shop, so you know, they kind of know what's up, but the only person who can take it is probably like they need a lot of manpower to steal those stacks. Probably the Tinker Laser is one of the best skills to do it, just because he has the AoE splash. But White Album, he's gonna clear it right now, just to accelerate that farm a bit. He already has his boost of travel, so next item would 100% be that Blink Dagger.
4 to 5 games for all 11 level 8. having a good time farming at the bottom, leading in terms of net worth against Monet. Monet gonna get the Battlefield first one, and this might be killing stacks. It's so satisfying to see White Album kill all these stacks with the oh my
Yeah,
sticky armor and a Fireflyer. He's level 9 already in no time.
it's like investment, right? You invest some time and invest some time and effort, and when you cash in on that,
Dire's top tower
it just
is
feels
under
so good.
attack.
It's the feeling of farming stacks.
Yeah.
Dire's top tower has
That
fallen.
rider, look at that. He's on the way to the Blink Dagger. He just has the boots of travel ready to travel around and ganking left and right. Monet. I don't think Vici should lose any of that tier 1 tower too easy. Because Bat Rider is getting stronger and stronger. Without a tier 1, it's going to be quite hard for them to counter gank.
I definitely agree. You know, Poyoyo, he's gonna TP bot, defensive tower, pushes Monet away. I think Juggernaut, he's doing just fine. He's gonna get his Battle Fury soon. And, what?
Wait,
Already died to
a neutral creep? But wait,
he's trying to farm the Ancients.
let's take a look at the fight on top first. We're Rolling Thunder trying to set it up. The kill for Borax. Nope. Bat Rider Flaming Lasso, but he himself also stuck in a Rupture too. Disruption buying some time for Divine, but he will die eventually. Next one will be kill. Successful fight for Team Aster.
Oh man. I mean, Ori dying like that, that's so unlucky.
Dire's bottom
Yeah,
tower
if
is
only
under
VG
attack.
has the Ori just now with the keen conveyance and the
Radiant's
laser,
middle
it
tower is under
would
attack.
be different.
And he's just got his Blink Dagger as well, you know, he's gonna contribute so much more. This is a very unfortunate event for Vici. You know, they ended up just they lose Ori to the camp, and then they ended up losing 2 more in the jungle. While all of that was happening, you know, XSS again farming up the Aghanim Scepter. He's 2,000 go away from that, so definitely a slower Aghanim Scepter this game, but nonetheless, once he gets it, you can expect Aster to start being really active around the map.
Hi, Alep. Weaver, Lamb. Using the Frostbite on Weaver, Poyoyo at the bomb. Monet. It's still a farming phase. I think we might get to see some big action a few minutes later, but nope. I think it's gonna start now because PYWU is already inside of the golden triangle of Team Aster where they stacks all the time. It's time to go. Oh yo. I think Vici Gaming need to just wrap up this mid tier 1 tower first, so it's gonna be quite easy for them. Yeah, the far Borax inside the 3 line. Trying to teleport away, but not gonna make it. Killing spree ended. I think the reason that mid tier 1 tower is so important these days is because it opened up the route into the stacking area, the triangle.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, it's like it's the lane that opens up the map for you, right? Like if you take down the mid tower, you can now cross through mid and you branch out into the jungle, which is why it is so, like you mentioned, it's so crucial to protect the structure. XSS TPing out. Yep, it's gonna get out. Yeah, Vici not able to find him. One thing that Aster lacks is a tower push. Like only Monet has like considerably enough tower damage. Everyone else is not good at dealing damage to structures. Like XSS does not have the items to do so just yet.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, you better be careful, man.
Monet. Easy tower at the bomb.
Radiant's bottom tower has fallen.
But how the game gonna progress for Team Vici Gaming, I kind of worry about. So many things. White album moving in.
Oh,
Frame break. Not able to catch anyone.
yeah, that frame break was a bit off angle, or else I think they would have definitely killed Poyoyo. White Album's gonna immediately TP top to join XSS. They have that kill potential on Old 11, which is why he backed off, and he also has the help of the ward in case Aster moves into it. And Vici knows it. So they will smoke out right now, and they could definitely find White Album. He's completely out of position.
Yes, he can. Oh, he jumped away. Man, that is so close.
Good awareness.
Yeah.
He saw O11 walk up, and he's like, yeah, I'm not gonna get ruptured. I need to get out. So it's just good presence of mind from White Album.
On the way to the BKB for White Album, once he has it, he will be super strong and super snowball in the mid game. Oh, a straight line hooking in, and they got that finger.
He's
Is
dead.
it gonna be a big kill? Yes, they had.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Borax was waiting
Just
all
like
this
that.
while.
Yeah.
Like he just snuck his way in, and he's like, yeah, I see that laser. Let me go for the hook. 16 and a half minute Aghanim Scepter for XXS. This is where it all begins for Aster. We saw that last game. I think this game would be the same. This Fractal Spirit now has 2 lives. He'll haunt Vici in their sleeps. Let's see what Aster's gonna do. They're probably gonna smoke up right now, just so they could go for a big fight.
Dire's structures are fortified.
Yeah, Aster grouping up in the middle, trying to push the mid. They need to get the mid tier 1 tower back, but at the same time, Team Vici Gaming is pushing their top tier 2.
Yeah, they're smoked up. Oh no, they see PYW.
Man, this is going to be a super messy fight here. They start with the swamp and then shooting the swamp. Nice hooking support out, but the core kind of stuck in the middle of the fight and died. They lost XSS. The rest, where is the rest? Monet is still farming at the bottom, so it's 3v5. I don't think Aster is going to commit more.
White Album was not there, unfortunately. And they did not have the Chain Frost as well, so it's not enough damage from Aster to do too much.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
So that one's good for Vici. They killed XSS before he got out of control. But XSS still has the threat, and White Album, he's ready for an engage.
Firefly, he's trying to see where the target is. I don't think he's... Oh,
They
a
got
lot
DY.
from downtown! Nice save on disruption on himself, but yeah, buying some time. It was a good hook, but the question is, can they have enough damage to follow up on that? Yes, they have. Monet teleport down just in time to the double kill with the Omni Slash. Next one gonna be Peel. Land ends. With Magic Stick and Monet with a triple kill. Well, we gotta give all the credit to all the assists from Team Aster support.
Oh, he can't
White
blink.
Album gonna keep on burn.
He's up.
Yep.
XSS was hunting. He has the Invis rune. Gonna probably expect like someone to walk up to the triangle and start warding since the mid tier one is already down. But that was a good one from Aster, and it's also the first time that Monet joined a team fight, and he got 2 big kills out of it, and one of it was Po Yo-Yo. So a lot of value for this Juggernaut.
Monet is walking away for Yo-Yo. Here we go for the keen conveyance. A lot of missile. Homing missile. Shooting on the XSS. Keep on chasing on him. And that's it. Another kill belongs to Ori. Vici Gaming is trying to come back to the game bit by bit after they made they lost in the team fight just now.
Yeah, Vici Gaming, they're still keeping up for sure. Contrary to game number 2, Vici Gaming is doing much better, and you can see that 011, instead of going for the Maelstrom BKB, he's going back for the Lotus Orb and Atos once more. Just full utility to keep Aster in place. Bottom jungle. They found PYW.
Somebody back in is PYW is White Album. A nice hook in, but PYW setting up the tempo quite good, waiting for his teammate in, and it's a killing spree. Staying from behind, spamming the defense matrix on his teammate, and also shooting the laser. Perfect positioning. Borax got another hook, but it seems like he hooked on the wrong guy. He's gonna get slashed down over there. And a laser to clean it all up. Aster lost his fight, but maybe it's too soon to say that this fight is gonna end. 4 players of Team Vici grouping up once again, looking for more, but as Team Aster, XSS and Monet decide to retreat back to a higher ground.
Yep. Both the supports from Aster went down. Ori just got his Aghanim Scepter. So a huge item spike for Vici for sure. with the bouncing lasers, and just the shrink ray. Like that shrink ray is so powerful, and that is one of the ways to deal with the Venge illusion. You kill her once and you want to burst her again, just use the shrink ray. So Aster, they definitely are not having the game that they had in game 2, where they are just sending XSS in on a suicide mission. He goes in, he dies, and then he gets his axe prop, and he continues to fight. This is not that game. Vici actually have enough damage to go through the Vengeful Spirit.
Full team smoke, ladies and gentlemen. This game is getting crazier and crazier. They start with a run of Atos. Vengeful Spirit stuck in the right. A lot of damage being dealt on him. He already had the Aghanim Scepter and killed 2 times.
Yep. They just burst him down 2 times in a row.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Boris wanted to save him, but he actually he swapped DY instead. I don't know if Aster wanted to save XXS, or XXS intended to swap someone so that Boris can hook the guy and kill him off. Well, I believe it was DY, but they're trying to catch someone and they will see PYW.
Sinister Gaze is ready and pulling it back. Long range Sinister Gaze pull. And then follow up with the Omni Slash. That would be enough to kill. So sweet, he said.
Man, that Sinister Gaze range. They just barely saw him. But that's an Omni Slash from Aster. So they're not going to have it for a while. Whereas Throwing Thunder is going to come back up. They're looking for Poyo. They found him.
Yeah, Poyo. Definitely gonna be the death of Poyo. It's not that easy to take that Weaver down, but they managed to seal it with 2 disable Flaming Lasso and a Dismember. But it seems like his teammate is moving in, looking for a revenge. White Alabama jumped away. Bottom lane, Monet is pushing.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Surely gonna be an easy bottom tier 2 tower for the Aster.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah, they should be able to get this. Landham is there just in case. Let's see. Like, he's going for the Climax this time, just because they're dealing with the Tinker. So, you want to just avoid the Tinker getting like 10,000 shrink rates and turning you from a Juggernaut into a midget. And I like what it's just Aster need to itemize against Ori, because he's getting a bit too huge. In fact, Vici, they're going for the invade. They're gonna see Borax.
Yeah, he's finding Borax right here. And here we go, taking control of the outpost. I think the fact that they are prioritized on trying to control the Dire ANC has just paid off now for Team Vici Gaming. The Juggernaut, Monet always have to farm down there, which is riskier, but not anymore because it just took out the bottom tier 2 tower. They're going for the fight, a swap, and they got that thankfully a first. Nice save once again, but a disruption though. Oh, 11. Vengeful Spirit's about to go down, but he will be back once again. Wave of Terror and also Vengeance Aura are just killing everyone.
That was so unlucky. Vici smoked right as Aster walked in. I feel like they would have found Ori if not.
Oh no, Borax, very nice hooks once again, teleport down to the outpost for a Monet. Keep on chasing the target. Borax die after he hooked though. Monet. And it's Lanam. Poyo with a double kill over there. 3 down for Team Aster. Great opportunity for Team Vici Gaming to just push. Try to get the mid tier 2, or maybe just fall back to Roshan Pit, I think.
Wow, POW is so he did like 1 shield crash. He hit like 2 heroes, so 36% damage reduction. Aster just did not have enough damage to kill him. I mean, they still have the gold lead, but Vici are so strong. They're gonna get this Roshan for free, as Ori continues to just be a threat on this Tinker. He's got his Aether Lens. Probably will convert that. He's probably gonna get the Hex next, just like he did in that lower bracket final. But right now, Aster, they have to really be careful of what Vici can do. They can isolate the target, but they don't have the damage. Poyo.
Yeah, Poyo turn on the BKB, he'll be fine. He's also carrying the Aegis, keep in mind. That's the first time using the BKB, but it seems like Aster wanna commit more. Nope, the rest of Team Vici Gaming has just retreat. 28 kills in 25 minutes. What an action-packed game. Maybe they are looking for another smoke, yes?
Yeah.
Jumping in for the Bat Rider trying to find someone. Flaming Lasso drag back. Woods of Travel. Black King Bar is ready.
Whatever is going for the Lincolns, just so that he's not gonna get a toss or disrupted. Like him and XSS are the two guys that kind of enable Aster to go for reliable pickoffs. Like the hook, probably is not the best way to start a fight right now because you want to save your teammates. But we talked about this, right? The rupture is going to be a threat to Aster, especially like if White Elbow wants to go for a lasso and he gets ruptured. There's lesser things that he can do, and XSS, he's just standing in the middle.
Yeah, next one gonna be a Vengeful Spirit setting up the Blood Drive, but nice save by Borax. He was waiting for that, but however, Pew moving in and destroy the backliner with his Roaring Thunder. All the spell has been down in a small area and a tree line nearby the mid-tier 2 tower. The rest of Team Vici getting he just fall back because Monet is spinning around with a decent damage. Next one will be 011. When it comes to fighting toe-to-toe, it's so hard to fight against the Juggernaut.
Yeah, it's so hard. Like he has the Aghanim shard, so like he just Blade Furies and he just chopped everyone up. He also took the Blade Fury DPS, so that was just a good fight for Aster nonetheless. Vici Gaming committed a bit too much, and one Omni Slash changed everything. White Albus can see Poyo. They're trying to burn his Aegis.
Yeah. What you need to do the BKB and just teleport away, but at the same time, Team Aster is going to grab this opportunity to take down the mid-tier 3 tower, maybe. Monet, the creeps are ready. Gotta be careful, Weaver. He's level 18 for Yo with the Aegis of Immortal as well. 4K ahead for Team Aster. I think in the first 2 games, they already learned a lot of lessons about overcommit, especially in the first game that they force themselves too much and then just losing the grip of the game. Yeah, falling it back. Yep.
That was super unfortunate for Ori. Like Vici, they were juggling the Omni Slash well, and they had to end on Ori. It bounced to Ori at the last second and killing off. But they see Poyo.
Yeah, Poyo is trying to do a solo kill and support and get away like a superhero, but it's well, the rest of Team Aster, well, you still want to hook the guy in. I thought all the teammates of Team Aster is already retreat. I don't.
Oh no!
I don't actually agree on this decision making of Team Aster. They should not fight on this one, but however, they're doing a pretty good job because White Album killed the backline first. 1 down for the Radiant, maybe 2 more because the Old cannot commit to fight anymore. He was too low. Next one will be Pangolier. Oh, Pangolier killed 1. XSF is out, but XSF will be back in a raid form. And then a crazy fight breaks out, end with a 3 down from Team Vici Gaming. 011 running for his life using the Rod of Atos.
So unfortunate for PYW. Like he went in with the Roaring Thunder and he ended up and he clipped himself when he shield crashed. But it's not too bad for Vici. But if you're Aster, you were super happy with that. You kill off the Weaver and Fresh Abyssal 011 is it's gonna be saved.
No, Monet. About to kill the target and the charge, the power of the charge spinning around is so powerful.
Oh my goodness. That's the Fresh Abyssal as well. Put to good use immediately by Monet. They even found a Titan Silver. A Titan Sliver for this Juggernaut if he wants to go for it. Next item on the list gonna be the Swift Blink. So he's gonna join the fight, and if he fights Ori, Ori's gonna die. The hook! Oh, he lands!
Oh my goodness, he landed on it. Oh my goodness. That building though, when you land a hood on a Tinker, it's just like my first time landed an Ollie.
Oh my goodness. I mean, Borax is a hunter, Borax knows where you are.
Level 17. How many times he hooked the target? He landed the hook on this game? You think around 8?
Yeah, maybe more than that.
Oh.
But I know that he caught Ori twice in the trees.
Yeah.
He's not making life easy for this Tinker at all. In fact, Tinker is 4th in net worth. 13,000 net worth. That's pretty much it. Like Monet is running away in terms of total goal. Like Monet is so rich. He's 20k worth. In terms of his total net worth. They still haven't taken the top tier 1, and that is what Aster will probably go for next. That's the only lane that hasn't been damaged too much.
Yeah. The Poyo deep inside, he got swapped first. That forced him to do the BKB and just teleport away, but it was stopped by the flaming lasso. Then how he gonna do next? Getting outnumbered 4v1, and then Poyo is out. Maybe it's time to just push top tier 2.
This is definitely gonna be. That's definitely gonna be at least. Most likely will be both tier 1 and tier 2.
Structures are fortified.
Placing observers here is not bad as well. Giving the visions, the fact that it doesn't have the mid tier 2 already, it's so hard for Team Vici to just come out and farm. Even though you are the Weaver with a BKB, man, the ganking power of Aster is undeniable.
Yeah, and Poyo, he is not going for the Linkers at all. He's going for Skadi, so there's a lot of way to catch him. This is gonna be high ground for Aster.
Don't you think it's interesting decision making that not going for a Lincoln Sphere against the Bat Rider like that, and also another like magic missile?
I feel like there's a lot of items like this Weaver needs to go for, right? Like you need the Lincolns, and at the same time you kind of like you need a BKB, and then you need Scotty. It is too much items for him. Like when you have a Lincolns and when you have a BKB, you kind of like like you kind of want the Lincolns, but it's like way too defensive and need more, and you don't want to be like overcompensating. But you have 3 spells from Aster's side that does not care about BKB. It's remember the Nether Swap and the Lasso. So and even the Abyssal Blade, right? So many ways to just shut this Weaver down in a fight if they find it, and they always find it.
Yeah. A bash bonus damage increased from 100 to 120.
They're looking for him again.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. I think they know where he is.
I think so, but the question is, can they catch him? Oh man, that was
just out of range.
Do you like?
If that was
the
old
Weaver
Abyssal Blade?
yourself?
No, I'm not good with Weaver. It's not my kind of hero. I prefer, Phantom Lancer, Draw Ranger. Like, if that was the old Abyssal Blade, they would have killed Poyo for sure. The range that you can jump to stun, which is pretty ridiculous.
Heal. At the bottom lane, trying to cover Tinker, pushing the creep wave to the bottom tier 2 tower. Meanwhile, the rest of Team Aster already got into the Roshan pit. They have to contest it for Team Vici Gaming. This one is quite important. It's Aghanim charge. They cannot lose this one. All 11 start off with a lot of Aetons. They aiming for the Vengeful Spirits first. Vengeful will go down, but as always, he will be back spinning around by the Juggernaut. And take a look at the backline fight. The Flaming Lasso drag back. Now finally they find that Tinker in the battlefield. It's so hard to find, but Tinker down. That is the main damage of Team Vici Gaming. That forced everyone of Team Vici Gaming just to find a safe spot to hide first. And maybe a re-decision making around here. White Element about to take down all 11. It doesn't matter how fast you can run. You can't run away from the flying thing. It's a bat, a man with a bat.
Oh my goodness, they actually found Ori. White Album has so much patience. Vici Gaming, like Ori is having such a rough time. Like no matter what he does, like they just somehow find him. This Aegis is gonna go over to Aster for sure. Shot, free shot for Borax. Now he can save his teammate whenever he needs.
Oh my god.
Oh
no, kill! He's just trying to harass, He's not acting like hostile, but he got hooked back by the Borax. What a play by Borax, and another Poyo made a mistake here. No buyback for Team Vici Gaming, and the next one is going to be Pew as well. He was slowed down by a sticky napalm. DY not that far away, but let's take a look at the hook first. And he land on the hook.
Why
Jumping
was
out
this
for the
gonna
white
kill him?
element turn of the BKB, definitely. They will go in and die for that kill. Spinning around, and that is the godlike beyond for Monet. It's time to just push and maybe get the first set of racks maybe. But however,
Oh.
Ori just got back from the dive.
It's a fresh
Spam.
hex from Ori.
Yeah, he's seeking inside, and also the laser is just gonna keep them alive here. Borax finally falls. And maybe the next target would be the Vengeful Spirits. Lock him down with the Rod of Atos by 011 and also setting up the Blood Right. XSS. Double kill by DY.
Man. Well, thankfully Ori came back to life just in time with the
Oh no, got swapped
hex,
in.
but man.
Yeah, and Aster just spinning around to the badge. Another. And look at that. From the back line, the Tinker is trying so hard to just keep this game alive.
Yeah, it's like I said, it's Ori that's keeping the game alive, at least for now, right? Luckily he came back with the hex. But Poyo made a fatal mistake. Like I understand the idea. They were trying to kill Borax, but they forgot that no Monet had the blink dagger, so he just blinked in and abyssal Poyo, and you look at and we saw how fast the Weaver just got cut down. And Monet is like the exterminator, you know, he has the pesticide ready. He sees the Weaver, he just sprays him, and then he just kills him. I believe 011 has the cloak of flame. It's gonna make him a bit tanky. He's actually pretty darn tanky in those fights, but Aster just cut through him, all because of Monet. So he just got his Lincoln Sphere, so it's not easy to stop this Juggernaut. It's gonna get like we mentioned, right? The Swift Link next, which will allow him to just insta kill anyone he Omni Slashes.
Yeah. Oh my god. What a game we have here. It's 60 kill. Sorry, 50 kill in this game. Oh yo, he's trying to push the creep wave out from the bomb lane, but meanwhile Aster is grouping up, trying to force Team Vici Gaming to join the team fight 5v5 with them. Bat Rider with a gem, this one is kind of dangerous for Team Vici Gaming though.
DY just got a gem as well, so it's gonna help the control vision a bit more. Now Vici know that Aster smoked up, so they're gonna try to avoid Aster as much as possible. Like any pick off right now is gonna allow Aster to go high ground. The Aegis should be expiring pretty soon, but in I think a minute or a half. So Vici just needs to hold on for a bit longer.
How long more?
Bottom tower is under attack.
I think should be another 1.5, like 1 to 2 minutes, if I'm not mistaken. I actually didn't fully keep track of that. I think 2 minutes tops. Tier 4 items is now available.
Bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah. Oh yo, now at the wrong lane. Now two teleports down for Team Aster. Coming out from the tree line is Monet. Spinning around and another hook. That is a blind hook and they got it. Oh my goodness. I will not go fishing with this guy because he will be the only one who get all the fish.
Oh my goodness. Borax. Oh, that was so good. He caught, like that was a sad death of Poyo. He still has the buyback, thankfully, so he can, come back into the fight. And I think Aster is just gonna try and go high ground right now and force a reaction. But man, Borax has been on point with the push pull. They found POW.
Yeah, he tried to do Rolling Thunder to just run away, but getting dragged back. However, a long range using Disruption seems to be the only thing his teammate could do to help him. And it's just not able to help him. Let's take a look at this one. Monet and Aster, 3-5 man.
Oh, they found Ori?
Oh, found Ori. Yeah, inside. Forcing Ori back to the fountain. If Ori is back, then you kind of lack of the damage. You need to do, as a Team Vici game, you need to do what it takes to make that Ori standing there and just spamming spells like a Grand Cannon. XSS, however, goes out. He will be back. Everyone is focusing on the second life of XSS. And Aster down for 2. They're being forced away from the from the mid tier 3, and Lamb stays inside the 3 line. And Team Vici Gaming spend, I believe that they spend 1 buyback to defend that one. No, not yet.
They spent 3 buybacks for that.
Oh no. And however, it seems to be a worth buyback. Lamb.
They have to. They had to buy back.
No.
Aegis expired. Swift Link has been purchased by Monet. And it has Scotty queued up next. And that is 3 buybacks. So 1 more fight like that for Aster, they are gonna win the game. I mean, that was the reaction that we talked about, right? Aster, after they killed Poyoyo, it's high on time. You forced the buyback from Vici, but they got more than just the buyback from Poyoyo. They killed up PYW and Ori in the process. So even though Vici defended the base, it was Aster who got the win towards the end. And now Monet, he has the Wishbane, so he gets that purge. He can purge off the laser debuff, and he even deals the damage based on that, you know, with the passive of this item. It's just so much value for the Juggernaut.
Yep, alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are at this stage of the game where things are so shaky. Still don't know who's gonna come out of this one alive. Aster seems to have an easy game, but not anymore after the previous fight. All the barracks of Team Vici Gaming is still there, but they don't have any buyback left. The only one who has a buyback in this game is Lich. Now Aster pushing out, and they kind of know that Vici got nothing left. Last life, all of them. Oh, that was so unlucky. He jumping in and then bounced back because of a rolling thunder. But however, they still want to chase more.
Nice try from Album. Like, if he got the lasso off, that's PYW without buyback. And what Vici is doing now, they are just trying to push the wave and force, you know, Aster to TP to defend their base. All this split push is working out thanks to both Poyoyo and Ori. So every time Aster wants to do something, you know, Vici would kind of push the wave in, and you can see XSS, he is going to try and catch the bottom wave just to you know, force that wave in, but he's not going to catch up in time. That will be done by Monet, and that means that Vici Gaming, they bought more time for themselves overall, so that they can kind of wait for the buybacks and farm up their items a bit more. In fact, they're going to smoke up. They'll try to catch Aster.
Yeah. The defense mechanic seems to be a key in the team fight. That Tinker, if he can stay alive and standing in the back line, you know, spamming all the homing missile and also the defense mechanics on his teammates, it's so hard to win a fight against. But however, they might get caught. They need to fight that Tinker no matter where he is. Can they find the Tinker? Oh no, first one to go side DY and spinning around. Poyoyo, the main damage already gone, and everyone will be destroyed by Team Aster with a no buyback. Maybe this is the time that forced them to call a GG. And it's got like for Monet. They will just push in. They know that there is no buyback left.
Early on, you said that Monet has what, way high, like double the KD of Poyoyo, right? Yeah, I mean, we're seeing why now. Like, he is so proficient on in his role. The Ori, like, he might just die.
Oh no! White Album got him, and it's a GG call from Team Vici Gaming. Aster takes the lead once again in the grand finals, 2-1. What a game we have here. This is, we get to see the Bat Rider, we get to see the Tinker, Vengeful Spirits. This is TI-10 in advance.
Yeah, we're getting a sneak peek of what, you know, the China region might bring to TI-10, to the international stage. But holy cow, you have to give props to Team Aster. I mean, Borax is my MVP. XXS, not as much impact as the previous game on this Venge off lane, but Borax, man, Borax is, and White Album, these two are my MVP, especially Borax. He's just fisherman, you know, like you said, you know, if you go fishing with him, you're not gonna get any fishes at the end of the day. Borax is just so good on this Pudge. The thing is, do you really want to ban the Pudge if you're Vici? I don't think so, right? Same as the Venge. Do you really want to ban the Venge? Not really. So Team Aster, they probably got this figured out.
Yeah, and hopefully they can figure it out in during the break. Should be around 5 or 10 minutes. Well, as a commentator, of course, we want to see a full 5 game to see who actually gonna wrap these things up. This is pretty much one of the last tournament before the TI happens in 30 days. So it's quite important for everyone. All right, we're gonna take a break for a few minutes. Not few minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and we'll be back for game number 4.